guys, welcome back to my page. Today I will be showing you how to make homemade tortillas. Tortillas are actually super easy to make, and you probably have most of the ingredients already in your house. So we will be using flour, baking powder, salt, and oil for the base. I am making Chile Lime Tortillas, so I have added in some paprika and 1 lime. I'm gonna start by mixing in 3 cups of bread flour. I use bread flour instead of all-purpose flour because it has a higher protein count, which makes the bread stronger and produces more gluten. Next, I'm going to go in with 2 teaspoons of baking powder on one side of the bowl and 1.5 teaspoons of salt on the other side of the bowl. If you are making regular tortillas, then you can go ahead and skip this part, but if you are following along making the Chile Lime tortillas, then add in 1 tablespoon of paprika. Next, I'm going to go ahead and grab my grater to get the zest of 1 lime. Make sure and save that lime because we will be using its juice in just a moment. Now that all of our dry ingredients are mixed together, it's time to add our wet ingredients. I'm going to add 1/2 cup of oil and the lime we just juiced, and I'm going to mix it until it is sandy. Once you get the dough all mixed up, you can go ahead and let that sit and heat 2 cups of water just until boiling. This is probably the most important part of making tortillas. You want to add the water in gradually so you can make sure it's all incorporated before adding more. If your dough is too wet, it becomes very sticky and hard to work with. I add about 1/4 cup of water in each time, and I just keep adding water until my dough begins to form. You may not use the 2 full cups of water, but that's totally fine. You just want to use enough water so that your dough holds its shape. Next, I'm just going to knead the dough for about 10 minutes until it becomes elastic. Next, I'm taking a baking dish and brushing it with oil so that my dough can proof for about 15 minutes. I am just pinching off pieces of the dough that are about the size of my palm, and then I pinch in each side to kind of form a ball. Once I'm done shaping all of my dough into smaller balls, I'm going to cover this dish with a warm towel. Now that the dough has sat for a while, it is time to roll out your tortillas to your desired thickness. These will need to cook on medium heat so that they do not cook too fast and burn or cook too slow and become dry. I usually roll out the next tortilla while one is cooking on the griddle. Knowing when to flip your tortillas the first time is very important. I like to wait until mine have a decent amount of air bubbles so that I know it's cooked on the bottom. So there you have it. That is literally all you need to do to make your own homemade tortillas. You can go stuff them with your favorite savory things, or you can do what I do and just eat them like this.